Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason had another game against the Atlanta Braves, this time in SunTrust Park. Didn't turn out nearly as clean as his first one, but he did get the win. He pitched for 7 1/3 innings, allowed 3 runs on 6 hits, including a home run. Allowed 2 walks, collected 4 strikeouts, and got himself the win. So hopefully we'll play a game against a team other than Atlanta today, and unfortunately, it's looking like it's going to be Miami, who unexpectedly to me have kind of turned into the 800-pound gorilla of this division. They are 5-0 to start the year, and yeah, they look pretty good to start things off. So let's just get back out here and get some. Get a bullpen day, of course. What can we do? Couple of stats like that, I guess. Work on some of that stuff. Work on the cap for two-seamer, I suppose. Fielding and reaction, yeah. Let's continue to work on our teammates, I think, just because we need it to get our perks back to where they should be, and we also need to keep working on it to build up our team. The outs will come, it's not worth getting down on yourself. And we got another clubhouse day here. Let's work on our catcher, Francisco Mejia. Keep it up, it's been a big help to the team. No free rides this week. Well, under normal circumstances, that's how Jason rolls, but he just had a bad one last time out. In any case, that is going to bring us out here against the Miami Marlins in Marlins Park. Now, Jason has played the Marlins a grand total of 13 times in 10 starts. He has a 5-2 record against them, a 3.26 ERA, and a 2.33 WOBA, so numbers that I would like to see on the decline rather than the increase, but, you know, considering how well these Marlins have been playing of late, I don't give a whole lot of credence to that idea, so I guess we're just going to have to find out when we get out here and get it.
Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Angelo Castro, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back.
Ready now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Well, the Phillies sound off with a couple of solo shots in the top of the first, so now it's on Jason to hang on to the lead. Let's get him.
First offering on its way.
Cutter high in the zone, taken, strike one.
The windup and the 0-1.
Change up to the outside corner, taken for strike 2. Now the call from Chance Cisco is an inside fastball. Two-seam, let's see what he does with it. Right on the black, and that's strike 3 called. Luis Cruz not real happy with that one, but nonetheless, that is going to be the first out of the game.
Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
At the plate, Carlos Morales. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Carlos Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Give him a fastball down. Below the zone, taking ball 1. Try another changeup.
And
That catches the
strike to
bottom of
even
the zone
count.
for strike one.
1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah,
Foul that one off, and that'll be strike two.
Back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
How about a two-seamer inside now?
Into the corner and slicing.
Pulled it. Stays alive on a 1-2 count.
The 1-2.
Swung on and missed the two-seamer down and in, and that'll be the second out of the inning, and that'll be the second strikeout of the game for Jason.
Hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the
Corey
lineup.
Seager hitting pretty well for the Marlins here. It's 368 average.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball.
That's a high fly ball out to center field.
Otsuka is going to get there.
Plenty of time out there for Eric Otsuka
And
to
that
go back,
ends the inning.
get the fly ball to end the
Painless
inning.
half of the inning, all told. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Phillies lead this one 2-0.
And here comes Jason Parham here.
Steps up to the plate in a sacrifice.
Top of the second, runner on first and second with only one out. Angelo Castro seeming to struggle a little bit here.
Fastball on the first pitch.
Liberal strike zone. I guess I got the benefit of that last time as well, but that's strike one below the zone.
Not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games.
Nice changeup. Got me swinging on one below the zone, and that'll be 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2.
Line shot. Blooped it into right center field. They're going to send the runner. And in fact, he's going to make it in, so Jason Parham gets himself an RBI single here, top second. And they're sending the pitching coach out to have a talk with his guy after they give up a base hit RBI to the opposing pitcher. Never mind that it's Mr. Jason Parham out there. It's not a good look.
Now to the plate, Victor Gutierrez.
So coming up now, shortstop Victor Gutierrez.
Sanchez over at second. Parham is over at first with one away.
Come on, Marlin.
And that'll squirt over into left field, so that'll be another base hit. So bases are loaded now for the pitcher with only one out.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now we got Raymond Cortez, left field, coming to the plate. I finally did get the actual lineup card for this game so that I can actually refer to who's where.
When the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Get your pitch, huh?
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center.
That's a pop fly.
He's after it, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2.
Oh, they're going to send the runner,
He is safe at the
but
plate. It's now a
he's safe on
4-0
that
game.
bad throw from the outfield. Raymond Cortez, sack fly is what it turned. It's effectively a sack fly, even though it really turns into an E9. Nice diving catch from the right fielder, but awful throw that allows the runner to come in to score. And Angelo Castro just cannot get the tag down in time. So that's runners first and second, 2 away. And we now have Eric Otsuka up to the plate, center field. That's through the gap in center field, or up the middle of the infield, and Jason is going to come around to score. So the hit parade continues for the Phillies here in the top of the second, and we got 5-0. 2 outs. Eric Otska puts one, cashes in on that one. So when Jason comes back around, it is indeed only 5-0. Only.
Early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy.
Grounder up the middle. That'll be second baseman Adrian Sanchez out there to get the ground ball, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost.
So we got Felipe Vasquez, Adrian Sanchez, Victor Gutierrez, and Maikel Franco on the infield. Raymond Cortez, Eric Otska, and Jorge Soler in the outfield. Chance Cisco behind the dish, and on the bump, as usual, Mr. Jason Parham.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Okay, Matt Chapman coming up, hitting in the 5-hole here for the Marlins.
First offering on its way. Now
Jason throws to the outside corner and can't get the corner. It'll be ball one.
Grounder down the line at third.
Chapman swings on that one and fouls it. That'll be strike one.
The 1-1. Hit sharply, but
fouls that one off, and he was, I think, late on it.
Looking for the strikeout.
So we'll give him a cutter up and away.
Fouled away.
Fouls that off to stay alive. 1-2. How about another one up above the zone? Fouls that off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss.
How about a slider down and away now?
1-1-1.
Grounded over to the first baseman. Has a little trouble catching it, but Felipe Velasquez does recover in time to make the second out. And that'll bring up Tomas Nido.
Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. A little
two-seamer right past him, and that'll be strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
2 out, nobody on. Good hard
Ooh, he wanted to go for that one, but holds up in time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything.
Another two-seamer down and in. Chops that down, and that'll be strike 2.
On the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
How about another fastball inside? Swung on and missed. That'll be strikeout number 3 on the day for Jason, and that is going to end the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Leading off the inning, Leonard Ness, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Okay, up to the plate now. Bottom of the third is Leonard Ness.
Here comes the
Player that Jason has no numbers against, so
and that's taken for strike 1.
See what he can do here. Strike 1 is a two-seamer up and in to the lefty.
Here we go now, let's go.
Give him another one right on the corner.
In there,
taken. Strike 2.
He continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him?
And now, being that this is the new guy, we're going to have to just do him dirty. Give him the Ant Special, the high inside curveball. Let's get it. Strike 3 called. Get off my plate.
So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today.
Yeah, we're still mid-table. 3 games behind the Marlins in the early season. It is very early. 10 games played total.
Starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the
pulls a sword on that one for strike 1. Fouls off the two-seamer on the outside corner. Now, I think we're going to go low. We've gone up with those last two.
Lookout for their first hit of the ball game.
Calls for curveball down in below the zone, and I think I'm going to go for it. That's a liner over to short. That's going to be second out of the inning, so challenge complete on that one. That'll bring up the pitcher. I assume this is the pitcher, Robbie Newell. It's not Angelo Castro.
Now the pitch.
Had a bad day in the early going, so they must have pulled him.
It's 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is
fastball. Chopped off, pretty much center cut, but couldn't connect on it, and that'll be strike two. Swung on and missed the fastball down and in, and that is going to be the end of the inning.
Miami down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
And here comes Jason again. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a RBI single. Got nobody on this time around, so unless he hits a homer, there's not going to be any runs scored.
I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And considering the fence is out here pretty far back, I'm doubtful that Jason's going to be hitting any home runs today.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
A 1-ball.
Nice changeup inside. That'll be a 1-2 count.
1-2.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit on the ground for
That's a grounder over to the third baseman, so that'll be a nice little ground out for them. That'll be the second out of the inning. And bring Jason back up to pitch against the Marlins in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the order back around, Luis Cruz up to bat. This is another guy that Jason has never seen before.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Skied into very
fly ball right field.
Is there.
That's going to be Jorge Soler, excuse me, out there to pull it in, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Digging in, Carlos Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Carlos Morales.
He's ready. Here's the
Give him a
first
fastball on the inside corner. Strike one.
With the fastball, strike one.
We'll go bottom part of the zone. He chops the cutter just below the outside corner, and that'll be strike two.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Chance Cisco has me throwing a lot of fastballs. And I can't say it's not working, because that's strikeout number 2 on the day for him, number 6 on the day for Jason. That'll be 2 away here, bottom of the fourth.
The ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a call.
Generous call on the inside corner on that two-seamer, and that'll be strike one to Corey Seager.
0 in the hit column.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Give him a change up to the outside corner.
Now an off-speed pitch
hits the corner. In fact, that's going to be strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's
spotted the 12-6 right where it was wanted, but no swing on it, and that'll be ball 1.
The 1-2. Neither guy
fouls off the fastball down and away, and that'll be strike 2. Gonna disregard Chance Sisco's call and go up and in with a cutter just off the corner, and that'll be a 2-2 count.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at
How
the
about a
plate
curveball to
every
the
chance he
outside
gets.
corner? Popped it up back behind third base. Michael Franco has to scramble back to get it, but that is going to end the inning.
Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins nothing.
6 strikeouts and 12 batters faced. That's not too shabby. Phil's add another one on. It's 6-0 in the bottom of the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to
Call is for a cutter down and in. Taken, strike one.
Or at least get a base hit. They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Two-seamer off the corner is ball 1.
Plays that first now.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
Change up to Brian Jimenez. Below the zone. Did I just call him Brian Jimenez? That's my mistake, obviously.
Hey, wait for a good one.
Brian Jimenez is what I meant to say.
Lofted in the air.
Fly ball to right field. Jorge Soler's over to get it. And that is going to be the first out of this inning. Matt Chapman coming up. They're calling him a boss challenge here.
Chapman, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Right here.
I mean, show me what you got, man. Strike him out with a pitch outside the zone. Probably not going to happen, honestly, but we'll give it a shot.
First delivery to him on the way. Now,
First pitch
breaking ball, but it's
curveball
low.
drops below the zone. 4
One
ball
out,
1.
nobody on.
Come on, kid. See it drop.
Hit in the air down the right field
That's a
line.
foul ball
Soler
to
on
right
the move,
field.
and he makes the catch.
But in
the
fact,
corner.
Jorge Soler scrambles over to get that one, and that'll be the second out of the inning.
Early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So digging in now, Tomas Nido looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Fouled
if he
off
tries
that
to cheat himself in
fastball.
this AB.
Strike 1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Well behind
Laid
that
on the
It's a
fastball, and that is
swinging
going to be
strike.
strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base. and get this guy
Fastball
out
up and
of
in,
the
gets no
stretch.
swing, and that is going to be ball 1.
I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out through 5.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins.
How about another fastball, same spot?
And
Fouls
he
that
fouls
one
this
off. Oh, we'll go ahead and use a slider here. Put a little showtime on it. See what he does with it. Let's go.
And he
Strike
struck him out.
3
His
called.
7th of the
Second
ball
strikeout of the game
and that
for
ends
Tomas
the inning.
Nido, and that is going to end the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They won't
So
make
looking
a
good
dent
through
in a
5 innings.
6-0 deficit.
Jason coming back up to bat here, top of the 6th.
Jason
Here comes the first pitch.
Parham.
And he takes ball 1.
Fastball down and in from Robbie Newell.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh? Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Sneaks a fastball high
Late
into
on
the
that
letters.
one.
It's 1-1.
Another one low, and that is going to be ball 2. I wouldn't say no to a walk here.
Swinging a soft line.
Being able to get hits is great, but,
There are 2
you know,
away
if you can
now.
take a walk, that's almost as valuable. But Jason can't get on base with that base hit.
He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Leonard Ness on. Jason struck him out rather unceremoniously last time. Chopped it in front of the plate. Cisco's got it.
And there's one down.
That'll be the first out of the inning. That's a quick first out. Bringing up Darrell Hanley.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Fastball, good spot, but called a ball.
Speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to
Another good one.
hand my batting gloves to the first base coach,
Feeling good about
give
those two
daps to the
pitches. I
first
just
baseman,
didn't get
and
the
be
help
like,
from the
"Yo,
ump
what's
on
up?"
that.
This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Fouled off.
Fouls off the fastball inside, and that'll be strike one finally.
Drive it like you can. Let's go. One out, one out.
Into the windup.
Give him another
Here's
one,
the 2-1
same spot.
pitch. Called
Taken
strike
strike
that time, and it's even at
2.
2-2.
So we filled the count here, and I think what I'm going to do is cut her in off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. And
Now
it's
that caught
fouled
the
away.
zone more than I wanted to, and that's still another strike. Gets another 2-2 pitch. Didn't execute that one all that well.
Great pitch
But he
there.
swings on and
couldn't get
misses
extended
that
on
one, and that is going to be
Down on
strikeout number
strikes
8
for
on the day for
second
Jason.
out.
It's not that easy to make
And that'll be the second out of the inning.
But that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Malik Smith will grab a bat.
And that'll bring up Malik Smith here to pinch hit. So
Number 0. Malik.
we'll see what he can do in place of the pitcher. I seem to think of him as having pretty good numbers against Jason, but at the moment I can't really look.
Pitch right here. Come on now.
And a ball.
Good
1-0.
spot on that one once
First
again,
at-bat of this early season contest.
but Jason getting no help on that call.
Come on, kid.
You do it, Marlon.
Called strike at the
Fastball
knees.
down.
Evens the count at 1-1.
Pretty well into the zone, and that'll be strike 2, or strike 1. Chops away the changeup. Late on that one.
Fellas, let's go.
Calls for curveball outside.
Hey, good one.
So we'll see what he can do with it.
Here's the pitch. Tough
Chops
curveball
that one
time,
down
but
as
he's able
well.
to make a little contact to keep
Early
this
on that.
at-bat going. Again, a 1-2.
Fastball down and away.
Lifted down the line in left.
That's a fly
Cortez
ball to foul
sprinting
ground in
in.
left.
And he makes a
But
nice
left
catch on
fielder,
the track as that ends
Raymond
the
Cortez
inning.
is able to get that
Miami
one,
down
so
in order.
Jason,
They still
with
find
the help of some good
themselves
fielding
down
out
6-0.
there, it's having a decent outing today, you might say.
Digging in, Luis Cruz.
So Jason getting the third time through the order here.
We're moving right
Facing
along
the
into
top
this
of the
one
order,
as we
Luis
get into the late
Cruz.
innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So
Two-seamer,
hopefully this leadoff
pretty
guy
much
will be
middle
the
of the
right
zone.
guy
It's fouled
at the right
off.
spot to get something going.
Stuff right here. Let it fly.
The windup
Try a change
and
up
the
next.
0-1. Lays
Below
off
the
circle
zone, no
change
swing.
there, a ball and a strike.
All right, one time right here.
How about another fastball up and in?
Pulled high in the air.
Fly
out
ball to left field. Cortez is out there to
has a
get
beat
it.
on Looks it into his glove, and
Easy
there's one
catch,
gone.
and that'll be the first out of this inning.
Digging into
Carlos
again.
Morales coming up.
Morales. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch
0 for
on
2
its
with
way.
2 strikeouts so far.
Snatched out of midair.
Line drive at the
base
first
for
baseman, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. These Phillies are putting up some major defense here.
Shortstop, Corey.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Corey Seager getting to face Jason again.
Pitch around the knees, but
0 for 3 on, or 0 for 2 on the day so far. The fastball
Two outs,
first
nobody
pitch.
on and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little
Again,
bit.
another
Something a
pitch
little
up
more
in the
out of his
zone
zone.
gets taken for ball 2.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
the 2-0 home. He's taken
There's a
strike
fastball
one.
taken for strike
He's gotten a
one.
favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is.
I don't like the idea of hanging a curveball here, so I'm going to go ahead and use some showtime on an early count.
2 balls and
Swung on and
strikes
missed
to
that
Corey
one.
Seager.
And that'll be strike two.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Here's a fastball up and away to Corey Seager. Barely gets the bat on that one, but foul
2
tips
out,
it.
nobody on.
Do it.
So a full
Change
count
up
now.
down.
And it's late to his
No
afternoon
swing, that's a
work, and the
3-2
longer
count.
this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire,
And he
Fastball,
struck him out to
strike
retire the
3
side,
called.
so he's through 7 complete.
Strike 3
Still
swung on, I
working
guess
on
I
a
should
masterful.
say. That'll
1,
end
2, 3
7.
go the Marlins. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
And of course, they're
Digging in
letting
now for
Jason
Philadelphia,
swing out here.
Jason Parham.
Number 18,
Top 8.
Jason Parham.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it?
down
A
now.
good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Change up
Not
down.
much with that one, a swing
Getting
and
a little
miss.
bit antsy up here, I got to admit.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Sweet.
Oh, that one's going away.
Block behind the plate.
Are they going to get to
Play
it?
at the plate.
No, they are not. That was going to bring the runner in to score.
7-0
So
contest.
regardless, Jason's plate appearance is going to work out for him.
with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just
Watch out,
overthrew
Pierre,
it.
get straight.
So that's a
Spiked it into the
7-0 game
ground.
here
He's
for
gonna have a
the
hard time
Phillies.
letting that one go.
Ball 2.
Man, this had
11,358 people here to see the Marlins play.
A good job of plate discipline by this hitter.
Quite a small crowd for what has been a very good Marlins team this year so far. But regardless, I'm sure they appreciate the support of the
2-2
folks who
pitch.
did come out.
Now a fastball swung on.
Jason
missed,
swings and
that
misses.
is out number 3.
That'll end their inning. But
So 1 run,
Jason
1
still
hit, no
has
errors,
6
and
outs
no
to
one
go.
left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Marlins nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami.
Okay.
Brian Jimenez.
Batter number 1, Brian
Out
Jimenez.
there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really
High
sharp.
fastball,
And it's
okay,
hard
and
to know if
Jason
it's had any effect, but
a little
getting
wild on that one.
early
He's got
lead
plenty of
from his
energy
offense
left.
Could have really helped settle him in.
He's only at
1-0.
75 pitches through 7 complete.
That for the first strike.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Outside slider.
Let's go. Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
We'll give it a try, I suppose. Chops it down. That's a 1-2 count.
The 1-2.
How about another fastball to the outside corner? Swung on and missed.
He got him on strikes.
5 outs to go. That's
Man, this
strikeout
guy's
number
on
10
his
on the day
game
for
today,
Jason.
Not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping
Next
in now,
up, Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here.
Goes
No balls
reaching
in the
for
strike.
that one,
0 for
but
2 from him so
that
far in
is
this
only
one.
strike 1.
Takes this the other way to right.
That is going to be a base hit to break up perfection. Little bloop into right field. And some defensive miscues there. Few defensive miscues there, but to allow Matt Chapman to turn that into a double. Misfielded in right, and then misfielded at second. So, see how they score that one, but regardless, still pitching very well out here.
doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Fouls off the cutter, down and away. Strike two.
Runner at second with one away.
The other way. Let's go, big dog.
Oh, man, that was a good pitch there.
1-2.
Ump giving me no
Where it misses,
favors.
I'm not quite sure.
Pitch only, huh?
The 1-2. Lifted into the air out
Liner to center field. Oates goes back to get it. They're not going to send the runner, so that is going to be the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Leonard Ness here.
Ness, runner in scoring position with two gone.
The right fielder, Leonard Ness.
Hey, come on now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That fouled into Chance Cisco's business.
Foul.
Strike
Runner in
one.
scoring position at second with two down. Favorable
Twitches
call
at that
in
one,
for a
but it's
strike.
still called strike
The discipline
two.
has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count.
Ooh.
And a big reason why is they're
Cutter
swinging
up
at
and
all
in.
kinds of stuff that's not
Looked a
even in the
little
strike zone.
close, but that is still ball one. Close to his elbow, I should say, not close to the zone.
The 1-2. Right side, hit hard.
Rounded over to second.
So they do get their first hit.
That's Sanchez to Velasquez, and that is going to end the inning.
For Miami. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Stepping in, Darryl.
And that is going to bring up Darryl Hanley for the last 3 outs of this game.
Improbable odds of trying to come
Darryl
back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys
Fouls
know
off
these
the
bats
two-seamer
still count.
down.
At least for their own stats, you can't
Strike
fill in
one.
your chances as a professional.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The windup and the 0-1.
Change up to the outside corner,
Misses
taken
just
for
a little
ball
below
one.
the zone.
Fouls off the fastball to the outside corner, strike two.
Hey, no outs now.
Looking to punch him out
We got a
again.
cutter coming in.
And a
Swung on and
swing that
missed.
time, but it's
Strike
a
three
full
called.
swing
That'll
in
be
the eyes of the
strikeout number
umpire. Now
11
the
on the
first
day
out
for
of the
Jason, I
inning.
think.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion,
Your
the batter
attention,
doesn't
please.
appear to hold up
Hitting
enough,
for the
so
Marlins.
I think the call was right.
Jamer Candelario move into the on-deck circle now to try to get
Bring up
something
Jamer
started here.
Candelario.
In the inning.
Pinch hitting here for the Marlins. 2 outs to go here.
Fastball
Jason.
taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's ready for
Outside
his
corner,
first at-bat of
taken
this
for
early
strike
season
one.
Contest.
Pop fly back behind third. Michael Franco's back to get it.
To his right, and he makes
That's the
catch for
second out. 1 out to go. Last person in
So the
for
batting
Miami
order
is
turns over now and
Luis
set to go.
Cruz.
Luis Cruz. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer.
Change up
Great pitching.
taken, strike one.
This one.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Swung and a
they're up
miss.
against it now as
He's
they're down to their
0-2.
final
And now that I
strike of the
mention it, I
afternoon.
haven't seen this guy before either, so I think it's time to do him dirty too as well.
You got two down.
Give him that ant special, the inside high curveball. Let's get it.
Count
Well, he
remains
fouls
at
that one
0-2.
off, so good for him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go, Marlins.
Fastball up and in. Fouls that off, so this is not going to be a Maddox. Unfortunately, this will be pitch 100 coming up.
Never rip that up there, huh?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Cutter to the outside corner, taken for ball one.
You can do it.
Grounded along the first baseline, and that is gonna be the ball game.
With that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what
He was
seems
within
like an
1 out of
eternity.
perfection,
This
but you
ball
can't
game
complain with a
is
complete
over.
game
A
shutout.
7-0
Jason pitches for
shutout
9 innings,
today.
allows 1 hit but no runs, collects 11 strikeouts, and gets himself the win. He goes to 2-1 on the year, and he goes to 102 and 46 in his career. His ERA is at 1.54, his FIP is at 2.26, and his xFIP is at 3.22. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
at
make your way
the
over to
ballpark.
ShowNation.com.